We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. The Astros are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Lance McCullers will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Mendick is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Reddick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Ronaldo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Got him swinging in the dirt. Grandal gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Diaz is retired, and there's one away. Here's George Springer head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's just 1 for 6. Lifted into center field. Robert is there. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 33 on the year. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the 1st.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. The Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. 2nd inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Houston. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Chopped at 3rd, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the 1st out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He swings and sends it on a line to right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and this one will bounce into the wall.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Jimenez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 9. The catcher.
Digging in now, Martin Maldonado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So striding forward now, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and 1 strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So here's Yoan Moncada. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he takes a cold strike one. 1-1. Taken, strike two. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Down in order go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal has it. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting. The third baseman,
standing in, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Line hard to center field. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Michael Brantley as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now the 1-0.
Hey! Put down 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Dylan Cease is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 84, Dylan.
So here's Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
Josh Reddick.
1-1 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 3 innings complete. Astros lead this one 6-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Hit out toward second. Diaz scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Hit softly down the line at first. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting, designated
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
He's got it, and that's the second out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. And a little surprising, perhaps, that he wouldn't try for two there, but instead he is able to at least cut down the lead runner at third. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And a relay home, and he will beat the throw safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Astros on top, 6-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Astros,
Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mazzaro looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That's the exact definition of hitting a ball where it's pitched. What I love is he didn't cheat to anything. He let that fastball get deep, and he drove it right out of the yard.
So now to the plate, Aledmus Diaz.
second baseman.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting.
There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. On he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Robert is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Striding in once again, Yordan Alvarez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set, now the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Oh, and he botches it. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Nero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Called strike 2. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Correa waits on it. 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Mendick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Heading out towards shallow right. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, Yuli.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
The 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter.
Now in the box,
The center
Josh
fielder.
Reddick. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now batting. The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. One and two.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
So a full count now. Eloy Jimenez waits on deck. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Diaz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Too low, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so Wouldn't you go up there and make him?
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. In now, Aledmus Diaz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month. George Springer the next to hit, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
To Abreu for the big double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Alvarez.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Count even now at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Houston, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Reddick to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. No hits to this
Your
point.
attention, please. Now pitching.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The batter.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Michael Kopech comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Abreu in foul ground. One down.
The first baseman, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. A ball hit hard to the left side, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So digging in now, Danny Mendick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. 19th home run for him on the season, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Chris Davinsky enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Into the box, Jose Abreu.
Now pitching for the Astros.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Popped up. Gurriel over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Again, another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And a desperation throw there, but it's way late as he got himself an infield single.
Now back.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball. Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Standing in now, Aledmus Diaz. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Now the Astros designated hitter, George Springer. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Throw to third. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. From the stretch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, number 1.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Kyle Tucker will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Kyle Tucker.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli
To the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitch.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 8 full. Houston leads this one 12-2. Kyle Tucker will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 30.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion.
Leading off to the right side.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Drilled to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next is Chicago.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
Up next is Chicago.
So coming to the plate, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The White Sox down to their last strike. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Into the box now, Yohan Moncada.
Now batting, third baseman, Yohan.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Fastball right back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Astros will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Holy cow, there it is. They've racked up 27 wins in a row, breaking the all-time streak set by the Giants in 1916. I'm speechless, really. Truly an historic occasion. I'm just honored to be here.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Astros cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Lance McCullers notches his 3rd win of the year. Ronaldo Lopez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and